Hello and a very warm welcome to everybody out there in YouTube land to the maiden voyage of Go Figure. As you can probably tell, it's all about the 1/6 scale and maybe a few other things as well. The quarter scale, the memorabilia, really anything, but for now the inaugural maiden voyage will be focusing on the main event, which is right over there. So, straight out of the box, and first impressions are amazing. It's Kaustic Plastic, who seems to have been knocking it out of the park recently, in the past few years, doing those figures that maybe other companies aren't concentrating on. I think in my collection I have the Peter Sellers, the John Wayne, I've got the Dale Cooper, the Twin Peaks Dale Cooper on its way, and really the quality is quite phenomenal. It really is. As you can see here, it's the usual magnetic base that Kaustic Plastic are now well known for. The usual amazing quality of tailoring, I have to say, on this. I'm not sure whether it's velvet or faux velvet or what it is on that jacket, but it feels fantastic in the hands. It really does. Yeah, simply amazing tailoring as always, as we've come to expect. We'll take a closer look at the head sculpt. This lighting perhaps isn't perfect for this, but as you can see, even down to the real hair behind the ears there, it's quite phenomenal. This is perhaps not the best lighting, so you're going to have to give me a few breaks here on the maiden voyage of Go Figure. Let's see what we can do with the lighting here. I mean, it casts some amazing shadows as well. Just look at that. Let's see if we can't get some better light on this face. Yeah, it's there we go. It lights so well. It really, really does. It begs to be photographed. But yeah, this is straight out of the box, bog standard pose. None of the hands have been changed. There's a separate head sculpt. Let's take a look at what he comes with. And over here is everything he comes with. Let's start with this wonderful coffin. I think I mentioned before, the previous Bela Lugosi coffin, I think, was polystone. This one's actually, it feels a lot more, it's a plastic, let's face it, it's a plastic. It's lighter, and to be honest, it feels cheaper, but I would rather have this in the display than the Lugosi one, especially considering I'm using D12s, and yeah, they're not known for supporting an awful lot of weight. You can maybe make out the Lugosi coffin in there. Yeah, I'm still scared that's going to come crashing through one day. But yeah, this is much lighter. Loving that hole at the top there, the screen accurate hole. It's for some wonderful photography and poses with him inside it. I'm not going to put him in right now. Let's just take a look at the rest of what he comes with. Okay, so I'm doing with this one-handed, so bear with me if it's all over the place. And here's the second head sculpt. The paintwork is phenomenal. The skin texturing, even down to something. There's blue. I don't know whether the camera's picking this up, but there are blue and red, almost thread veins in the forehead there. The eyes are wonderfully done. That red shading underneath. The skin's mottled, different textures, different colours, several layers of paint going on here, and a great sculpt. And the hat, that is plastic sculpted. It's not a removable hat, but I think the amount of finagling you would probably have to do if that was an actual fabric hat would be such a pain. So I actually prefer it that way. Great head sculpt. We've also got these now infamous hands. I'm in agreement with Dean Knight, check out his review if you want a more in-depth review. But yeah, absolutely, I'm agreeing with Dean on this one. These are possibly some of the best 6-scale hands I've ever seen. I'm pretty certain this camera is not doing it justice, down to the cuticles on the fingernails, the paintwork there, the layers of paint and yellowing on the nails, the skin texture, the veins on the skin. It's just simply superb, and it's so expressive as well. If you take a closer look at these, they really are. I'll try and zoom in here, I'm not sure whether this will focus, but yeah, that is phenomenal work from Kaustic Plastic. It really is truly superb. The only niggle I've got actually really with this figure is actually attaching these things, these wonderful hands, because it involves actually rolling up the sleeves of the jacket here. Now, as you can see, it's incredibly well fitted, and it is no easy task getting those sleeves to actually ride up high enough to get these hands on. I've not attempted it yet. I will at some point. I'm not brave enough at the moment, but yeah. And where's the chuckle hand? The one that makes me laugh. It's here. Oh, there it is. And I know this hand is supposed to be holding the keys when he's passing the keys, but I still think it's Nosferatu giving the finger. Yeah. Maybe Kaustic Plastic giving the finger to other companies who can't do hands so well. But yeah, that's amazing. It really is. Also, you get with this piece is these wonderful little 6-scale rats. I'll try and zoom in on those. Normally, accessory animals tend to be iffy. These are pretty good. Anybody who's got the Hot Toys Ripley will know how iffy 1/6 animals can be. But yeah, they're pretty good. There's also a brooch there. I don't know if you can see that. Very detailed, and I think that's a photograph of the actress from the F.W. Murnau 22 film. The keys, as mentioned before, they're plastic, but they feel relatively sturdy. So yeah, to be hung from the finger. So back to the main event, the man himself. Yeah, simply superb. I think anybody with a taste for horror, with a taste for classic cinema or historic cinema, will absolutely love this. Even down to the hunch in the back. That famous silhouette. Let's see if I can get him silhouetted against the box here. No, it's not gonna play. But if you actually have him sideways on, it's got that characteristic hunch in the back. The proportions are perfect. Yeah, he is simply amazing. And if, as I say, you're a vampire fan, a horror fan, or just a fan of quality 1/6 scale figures, then you couldn't go much worse than this. You couldn't get much better than this, to be honest. Yeah, it is a bit of a dust magnet, this jacket, I will admit, but yeah. So he's going to take some cleaning. But yeah, it just absolutely wants to be lit, to be underlit, overlit, and photographed. Spectacular. Really, really spectacular. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick video. If you have, like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we will be doing some more reviews, maybe even some full unboxings, not the partial unboxing this was, and maybe even a tour video. Go figure of all this chaotic addiction-based material that I've got behind me here. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one until the next time. And from me and from the amazing Kaustic Plastic Nosferatu,